It was a regular day at Tesla's Fremont factory. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a soft glow over the vast production floor. Inside, the hum of machinery filled the air, and the rhythmic sound of hands working tirelessly could be heard across the sprawling facility. Tesla was a company built on innovation, but it was the people who truly made the magic happen. Every worker, from engineers to assembly line staff, had their part to play in pushing the boundaries of electric vehicles. In one corner of the factory, Alex stood at his station, his eyes focused on the task at hand. Alex wasn't the most outspoken worker. He wasn't the one to seek attention, nor did he try to stand out in the crowd. But he had something that set him apart, a relentless work ethic. For years, Alex had dedicated himself to his job, putting in long hours, often going above and beyond, even when no one asked him to. He was quiet, but dependable, always willing to help his colleagues when they needed it. Alex had always been proud to work at Tesla. There was something incredibly fulfilling about being a part of a company that wasn't just building cars, but actively shaping the future of transportation. Alex was no stranger to hard work, and it was never about the recognition or accolades for him. He loved the idea that his hands were helping build something bigger than himself, a product that would help the world reduce its carbon footprint and embrace a more sustainable future. But little did Alex know, his tireless efforts hadn't gone unnoticed. It was a Tuesday morning when things took an unexpected turn. The factory was bustling with its usual energy, workers moving quickly between stations, assembling parts with precision. Alex was at his usual post, focused on his work, when his supervisor, Daniel, approached him. "Alex," Daniel said, his voice a little more serious than usual, "I need you to come with me. Elon wants to see you in his office." Alex froze. His mind raced. Why would Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, want to meet with him? Alex had never had any direct interaction with Elon before. Sure, he had heard the stories about Elon's intense work ethic, his larger-than-life presence, and the way he transformed Tesla into the juggernaut it was today. But to be called to his office? That seemed out of the ordinary. Sure," Alex said, his voice filled with a mix of curiosity and nervousness. "I'll be right there." Alex walked down the long hallways of Tesla's headquarters, his footsteps echoing in the quiet space. His heart was beating faster now, and his mind was filled with questions. Was he in trouble? Did something go wrong with one of the cars he had worked on? He couldn't figure it out. When he arrived at Elon's office, the door was slightly ajar. He knocked lightly, and a voice called out from inside. "Come in." Alex took a deep breath and stepped into the room. There, sitting behind a large modern desk, was Elon Musk himself. Elon looked up from a series of reports he was going over, his expression softening when he saw Alex. "Alex, it's good to meet you," Elon said with a warm, welcoming smile. "Please, have a seat." Alex sat down, unsure of what was going to happen next. Elon leaned back in his chair, his hands folded in front of him, and studied Alex for a moment. "You know," Elon began, "I've heard a lot of great things about you, from your supervisors, your colleagues, and the production managers. You're a quiet guy, but you've been putting in a lot of hard work here at Tesla. Day in, day out. You're exactly the kind of person we need at this company." Alex was caught off guard. He wasn't used to being praised like this, especially not from someone like Elon. He shifted in his seat, unsure how to respond. "Thank you, Mr. Musk," Alex replied, his voice barely above a whisper. "I just do my job." Elon smiled. "That's the thing, Alex. It's not just about doing your job. It's about doing it with purpose. You've been working here for a long time, and I can see that your work isn't just a paycheck to you. You truly care about what we're doing here, and that doesn't go unnoticed. People like you are the backbone of this company." Alex's face flushed slightly, and he shifted uncomfortably in his seat. He wasn't used to this kind of attention. Elon continued, "We're building something that will change the world, but it's not just the cars that matter. It's the people who make those cars a reality. And it's clear to me that you've been giving your all to make sure our mission succeeds." Alex was stunned. He had never expected anything like this. It felt surreal to hear Elon Musk himself speak so highly of him. Then, in a moment that took Alex completely by surprise, Elon reached into his pocket, pulled out a check, and slid it across the desk. Alex looked at the check. Written on it was a figure that made his heart race: $100,000. Alex blinked. "Mr. Musk, I don't understand. This is too much. I never expected anything like this." Elon looked at him with a kind smile. "Alex, this is a token of our appreciation for your hard work and dedication. You've given so much to Tesla, and it's important that you know we recognize that. This isn't just about money, it's about showing you that we see you, that your effort matters. Tesla wouldn't be what it is today without people like you." For a moment, Alex could barely breathe. A million thoughts rushed through his mind. He had never expected anything like this. The idea that someone of Elon Musk's stature would take time out of his day to personally thank him, and to do so in such a meaningful way, was beyond his wildest imagination. I don't know what to say," Alex said, his voice thick with emotion. This is incredible." Elon smiled again. "Just keep doing what you're doing, Alex. Keep pushing. Keep working hard. You're part of something bigger than yourself here, and we need more people like you." As Alex left the meeting, his mind was spinning. The check, the recognition, the words of encouragement from Elon, it all felt like a dream. He walked back to his station, still in disbelief. He knew that, in a company the size of Tesla, no one really expected individual recognition. But somehow, he had been seen, and that meant the world to him. In the following days, Alex's story began to spread through the factory. It wasn't just about the $100,000 check, it was the fact that someone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes had been noticed. In an environment where everyone was so focused on the bigger picture, Elon had taken the time to see the people who were making it happen on the ground level. It inspired others to do their best, to push even harder, knowing that recognition might come when they least expected it. And for Alex, that moment became more than just a turning point in his career. It became a reminder that hard work and dedication matter, that sometimes the most impactful moments in life come not from big gestures, but from small acts of recognition, the kind that can change a person's perspective and motivate them to keep going no matter the odds. In a world where success is often measured by how much you accomplish, it's easy to forget about the people who work behind the scenes. But every once in a while, someone notices. And when that someone is someone like Elon Musk, someone who built an empire on innovation, it can change everything. For Alex, that $100,000 check wasn't just a financial boost, it was a reminder that every day, in every corner of the world, there are people who are working tirelessly to make a difference. And sometimes all it takes is a simple thank you to make them realize that their work matters. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful form of recognition.